Welcome to the new River City Gamers Podcast, hosted by SCXCR and Well Unreal 007, as well as many other members from the River City Gamers website. Stay tuned for all the gaming news, new pickups, and everything else we feel like talking about on the River City Gamers Podcast.
Hello everybody and welcome to the River City Gamers Podcast. I am not SCXCR or Well Unreal 007, I am Zero Master.
And I'm the other guy, Wizworld 100.
No, sis! I'm sorry, I mean Oni.
Wow, I now have to edit the audio. Thanks, Oni.
Good job.
So before we get into this, I'm just gonna say reason why the two usuals aren't here. Number one, SCXCR, just got finished with Summer Games Done Quick. He's exhausted, and he needs a break. And the other one is I had a deal with Unreal that if he produced a video, he didn't have to be on the podcast this week, and he put a video up.
Yes, the video is of him and Nightman's quest to Best Buy to play the Nintendo E3 games. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And if you haven't seen XCXCR's SGDQ video, you can check it out on YouTube. It's actually been uploaded by one of the archivers or something. It's him playing Ninja Bread Man and beating in less than 10 minutes.
Hey Wiz, I'm gonna let you finish, but gaming news.
Gaming news! So real.
Alright, so we've got a couple articles here that I picked from, and okay, so to start things off, since we were just talking about SGDQ, that first article's about them. They raised over $700,000 for Doctors Without Borders.
What, no clap? Congratulations, SGDQ.
Yeah, and actually, one thing I noticed when I was looking up archives, they set a new world record for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, which I thought was friggin' awesome, because I love it.
Oh, that's cool. I like Tony Hawk. Wait, Pro Skater 3 or just 3?
Pro Skater 3.
Okay, yeah, I like Pro Skater 3.
Yeah.
The Game Boy Advance one was also good, too.
Yeah, they also had, they had deals with, like, AverMedia, Mad Cats, the Yeti, which is a t-shirt place. I bought a couple shirts. And they also did stuff with... They also earned $83,000 from the Humble Bundle, which... That's crazy.
I would have liked to buy something from the Humble Bundle, but I didn't have money. So
yeah, I missed out on it. I was like, oh shit, Humble Bundle, I forgot. I was like, damn it. But at that point, I had already bought a t-shirt, which they're getting money off of, and donated, like...
They had a bunch of good games. That was what kind of annoyed me.
Yeah. So yes, SCXCR did a run of Ninja Bread Man, one-handed. It was like 4.5 minutes.
Yes.
And it was in the morning just before I had to go to work one day, so I literally watched it and then raced to work.
Yeah, I missed it because hard time sleeping problems. But
yeah,
I saw it afterwards, and it was short, so, it doesn't take up that much time.
It was at a really bad time. That's basically what it was.
I was gonna say I didn't see it because I didn't even know Summer Games Done Quick was happening. No one tells me these things.
We told you like weeks in advance.
No, you didn't.
Yes, we did. You're in the chats all the time. What do you think Scott was speed running for? Just for fun?
Well, excuse me, I didn't know. I mean, I've been in a depression. Thank you very much.
Well, you're welcome. You're excused. I'm kidding. Anyways, they raised over $700,000, which is great because Doctors Without Borders is a great charity. The world needs more doctors. So, anyways,
and video games.
So yeah.
Let me do this real quick. A toast to Summer Games Done Quick.
I have green tea.
I have water.
Skull, bottoms up.
Some good cold green tea.
After the hot days of summer, it's nice to get rehydrated.
All right. Okay, and next on our list of things here is are either of you guys fans of World of Warcraft?
Nope.
I was a 3 for a little bit, but not like, major, just kind of like, oh, hey, this is cool.
Yeah.
So, no.
Yeah. Well, Rob Pardo has left Blizzard. He was the man behind World of Warcraft. So, and he says, and I quote, "With long and careful contemplation, I have made a difficult and bittersweet but ultimately exciting decision to pursue the next chapter in my life and career. And it goes on to talk about how he left after 17 years with the company, and I don't really care about World of Warcraft. The last one I cared about was Warcraft 3.
Yeah, that Warcraft 3 was the one I was referring to, not World of Warcraft.
Oh, he also was the executive producer on Diablo 3. Well, I love the console version, so cool. Oni, do you have any input?
World of Warcraft sucks. Send your hate mail to SCXCR
on Twitter.
You mean it sucks your life out?
Well, it's funny because he did a video a long time ago talking about how World of Warcraft was training wheels for MMOs. So
it's easy to get into. That's why World of Warcraft is so popular, because so many people can get into it easily.
Alright. Okay, anyways, moving on. Apparently, the Vita is low in stock right now.
Oh! Wait, does that mean it's getting games?
Well, the big speculation that's been on the internet is that it's being discontinued, which that's not actually true. Apparently, Sony is saying that that they're either thinking about remodeling it or not sure what to do with it. Anyways, here's what they said. We're seeing healthy consumer demand for the PS Vita globally, particularly in markets like Japan. The US launch of the slimmer and lighter PS Vita has generated strong interest among gamers, and we're working to replenish supply here to ensure continued momentum leading into the holidays. And, there's lots of speculation. It could be because they want to wait until the Vita TV is launched here, which is just called the PlayStation TV now.
Yeah.
Or maybe there's a possible PlayStation 4 Vita bundle, which I can see happening. So...
Well, I just want to say that the PS Vita, thinking of it as a handheld, the design of it, I think it's really good.
Yeah, I mean...
It's why would you drop that? I don't think it could technically get any better, so I think they just need to figure out what to do with it.
Yeah, I mean, Brock has one, and it's got nice design, it's got good games, it's just that it has the same problem the Wii U has been having, as it just doesn't have enough games that people are interested in. So...
until now, when the Wii U came out with Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, and titles, and then all the E3 stuff that happened that Nintendo hit a home run with.
Oh yeah.
So all we can do is hope and wait, because I plan on picking up a Vita TV, because I actually want one of those.
I want a PlayStation TV, to be honest, because when I played the Vita, I'm not gonna lie, my hand started to hurt.
Yeah, and also that'd be good. I mean, it probably wouldn't help your situation, but I mean, if you had a second TV, you could stream all your PS4 games to the Vita TV.
Actually, I do have a second TV, if you don't remember.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah,
but yeah,
right beside me.
Yeah, I think the Vita TV is actually a smarter investment for you than the Vita was, so, I mean, that could work out.
So for people who complained about me selling my Vita, I have a reason to get it back.
Yeah. And this next story is... this is just so dumb. So, okay. So, GTA 5 is this huge hit. And...
Oh, wait. Can I just stop you for a second? Is that the one with certain celebrity?
It involves two celebrities.
Okay, go on. I think I know what this is.
The first one is... Lindsay Lohan is suing... Rockstar because she said they used her likeness for a character in Grand Theft Auto 5.
You may all laugh now.
This isn't the first time they've been attempted to be sued. Karen Garavino also did a lawsuit for also basically she said taking her life story and putting it into the game without asking her. And they say that and Lindsay Lohan is saying that her doppelganger, quote unquote, is Lacey Jonas, a character which was actually come out to be modeled after model Shelby Wellander. So not only is she not even close, Shelby Wellander came out publicly and showed that she was paid for using royalties and also in the game was credited for using her likeness. So not even close. And the truth is, we know why Lindsay Lohan's doing this. that's how she makes her money now. She doesn't act in movies anymore. Nobody gives a shit about her in movies. She makes her money from the tabloids.
I was gonna say, I thought it was like, even Lindsay Lohan doesn't know what she looks like.
But it's also, the other thing too is apparently I hear she is broke and she needs money, which I'm not surprised. Was doing all that crack off of people's cocks. Good for you, Lindsay.
Crack in the whack and crack down.
I wish she would go back to Mean Girls, Lindsay. She was actually good at acting, and I liked her in movies.
Oh, what'd you expect? She's a narcissist.
I don't know. Anyways, moving over to Nintendo news. The last two stories are actually about Nintendo. Nintendo President Satoru Iwata was re-elected, and it's due to the rise in Wii U sales. As most of you know, the Mario Kart 8 was a huge sale booster for the Wii U, increasing its global sales by 400%, and in UK alone, increasing its sales by almost 800%. So, the Wii U is selling now. People want it. And
I mean, if you haven't picked up Mario Kart 8, pick it up, because it's fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, especially now that they have that Mario Kart 8 bundle, people are eating up the Wii U now, and I like this because I was an early adopter of the Wii U. Like, I've had it for almost 2 years, and I bought it for Monster Hunter. And every time I hear people talking shit about the Wii U, I'm just like, man, it's actually a really nice console. I just wish more people would give it a chance, but...
Maybe
Mario
Kart 8, people can give it a chance.
Oh, and don't forget that free game offer, which I think is almost over? Or is it still in this month?
It's still valid till the end of July. So if you get Mario Kart 8, you get another free game if you get it before the end of July.
Put up like the date of like when this is going to end, and go get Mario Kart 8. I mean, that's such a good incentive to get a free game with it, and that's why I got it. Pikmin 3, by the way.
Yeah.
Pikmin 3.
Another thing, I got Mario Brothers U because I didn't have it. I have, it's funny, I had Luigi U before Mario Brothers U.
Yeah, you told me why you got that, and I was like, you know what, fair enough.
I will say this as well, like, if you're still on the fence with the Wii U, even with Mario Kart 8, I mean, Smash is coming, look at all the games that they announced at E3, there's a new Sonic game, which, despite what the Sonic fans are bitching about, because they always bitch, looks really fun.
Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom,
exactly.
Sonic Boom.
It looks like a fun game. And there's just a whole bunch of games, too many to mention, that are actually coming to the Wii U that look great.
Can I mention this? I did actually see like some footage of it. It wasn't the Sonic we all know, and I'm not going to bitch about it. It's more asshole Sonic.
It kind of felt like a mix between Sonic the Hedgehog and Donkey Kong Country, which I'm okay with.
Yeah. I'm just going to call him asshole Sonic. He's an asshole.
Well, I think the main thing people are bitching about is how much he talks, and I'm just like, you know what? Would you prefer Jason Griffith talking? Because play any of the old Sonic games that he was voiced in. Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, God. Yeah, and magnify that by times 5.
Exactly.
Wait, by the speed of sound.
And on to our last story, which is also Nintendo related. Nintendo won't quit on the Wii U, says Reggie Fils-Aimé.
Wait, won't?
Yeah, people. Kotaku was talking to Nintendo and asked them if they're working on a new console. Here's what Reggie had to say: the Wii U has great content coming that will help define the platform. For us, we think the 3DS is a very illustrative example. It wasn't just the price cut, it was having great content that started with Kart 7 and 3D Land, and then progressed and created a larger and larger footprint. We just launched Tomodachi Life. The Tomodachi Life numbers were significantly stronger than we had forecasted and planned. That's because it's a vibrant platform. That's exactly what we need to do. With the Wii U. And we do believe that content like Splatoon, content like Hyrule Warriors, content like Mario Kart 8, that we just launched, content like Smash Brothers for Wii U. That is what's going on, and to drive the install base. So, people keep talking smack about Nintendo and Doom and Gloom, but if you watch their E3 this year, like I've been saying, most people are like, oh, maybe I'll just buy a gaming PC and a Wii U and not worry about getting the other two consoles. Because most of the games that are coming out for the other two new consoles are going to be on PC.
Minus WWE 2K15?
Yes, because we know that's such a big market.
Yeah, for wrestling fans.
But But yeah, like, I mean, look at Dead Rising 3. It was a Xbox One exclusive. Now it's on the PC. So...
Oh, wait, what was exclusive on Xbox?
Dead Rising 3.
Ah, yes.
Now it's on the PC, so... so yeah, it just goes to show you, like, that people are really considering picking up the Wii U, and as people saw with Mario Kart 8, it's not nearly as underpowered as people think it is. You can do a lot if given the right tools, and I think developers now are going to be saying, oh, the Wii U's selling. Let's try and make the games work better.
So, in other words, no, not did you know? What was? Oh, Game Theory. Suck it, Game Theory.
I also want to say this to a certain guy named Michael Pachter. Here's a couple of my middle fingers.
Yeah, Michael Pachter's a dumbass. I don't know why he's still in the industry, but...
Oh, come on, I could whoop his ass in anything. I could whip his ass in a pissing contest.
I believe it, but... Anyways, that's it for gaming news. Now let's go into the list of upcoming releases. And there's not a whole lot to go over here. I'm just going to go over July. I'll let the next podcast talk about August. So, so to start off, this is being done on July 5th, by the way. I'll start off with what's coming up, or what came out. Dynasty Warriors Gundam Reborn.
Yay!
Which
Oh yeah, that.
Child of Light.
Wait, wasn't that already out?
I'm going at the start of July on, so... Guacamelee Super Turbo Championship Edition, which I need to pick up.
Oh, I can pick that up in about a couple of minutes if I wanted to.
Sniper Elite 3.
Oh yes, apparently everyone's getting into this one as opposed to the older ones, which is...
Another fucking 505 games.
Well, they were giving one of them away for free, and I grabbed it on Steam when it was free, so... Civilization Revolution 2 for iOS. Don't really think anybody cares about that. This one was surprising. Monster Hunter Freedom Unite for the iOS. I
don't know how that's gonna work.
I might pick it up because I plan on doing a Monster Hunter retrospective next year or in the future, and I really like Unite, so I might try playing it on my iPad. One Piece Unlimited World Red comes out on the 8th. For 3DS, Wii U, PS3, and PS Vita. Unfortunately, the Wii U version isn't physical; it's download only, so I might skip out on that for that console. It's basically if you took what's a good example? If you took Animal Crossing and added fighting to it, that's what One Piece Unlimited World Red is.
Oh jeez.
All I know is One Piece is Pirate Warriors, and that's like a Dynasty Warriors engine-like game.
Yeah, it is. It's made by Koei, so.
Oh, I know what I'm doing.
Okay, and then there's
looking for the One Piece.
And then
look at the kick some ass.
Okay, next is The Wolf Among Us, Episode 5, Cry Wolf. I remember that game getting controversy with the last episode, so, good luck.
I've heard about... I've seen the game, but I haven't actually... I don't know much about it.
Okay. On the 10th, Quest for Infamy. Don't really quite know what that is. It's a PC game.
It's not Infamous, I'll tell you that.
Apparently there are no games coming out between the 10th and the 19th. That's interesting. But on the 19th, Freedom Planet, another PC game. On the 22nd, Forza Motorsport 5 Racing Game of the Year Edition for Xbox One. Yay, car porn. And this is finally coming out. Oddworld New and Tasty for the PS4.
Oh, wait. Vroom vroom, motherfucker.
That's disturbing.
Anyways, Oddworld New and Tasty for the PS4 is coming out the 22nd as well.
When was Oddworld's Flash game, actually? I don't think I've heard of it. From it in a long time.
I think it was 2003? Was it this one?
Stranger's Wrath.
Yeah, well, anyways, new Oddworld game kind of makes me want a PS4 now.
But at the same time...
there's still not enough PS4 games that I need to go buy.
And the fact, will this turn out good?
And on the 23rd, Unrest, another PC game. Don't really know much about it. On the 25th, Vertical Drop Heroes HD, another PC game. On the 29th, Lego Ninjago. Nindroids. Okay, it's only for 3DS and Vita.
Alright.
More Lego Ninja games. And the last game for July on the 29th, The Last of Us Remastered for the PS4.
Which is, that's awfully, like, quick, though, in my opinion.
Well,
That's sort of like GTA 5 being remade on Xbox One and PS4.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that too.
They're basically just boosting their graphics engine, I think.
Yeah, which it is kind of impressive, though, to be honest.
And that's about it for July. All the really cool stuff's not coming out until September, October, basically till fall. But yeah, there's some cool stuff out and some cool stuff coming out. I gotta pick up Guacamelee.
Like I said, I can pick up Guacamelee right now, actually. In fact, you know what? Well, as of this recording, I am picking up, or have already picked up, Guacamelee.
Oh, by the time they see this, you've already picked it up.
For
Yep.
what? What do you get?
Xbox One.
I'm gonna get it for Wii U.
Well, hold on.
Put
Hold on
some,
real
some
quick.
more games for it.
Yeah. Alright, so from that, I guess we'll move on to recent pickups.
Oh boy.
And to start us off, Wiz, you go first.
Hold that thought. I'm gonna go take a look, so.
Okay, should Oni go first?
You go first, Zero, because like I said, I'm about to download Guacamelee.
Alright, I guess I'll go first. So, before I get into what I got this week, the week before, my brother and I went to the farmer's market here in town, and then we decided to check this one guy who's selling games, just from his house. And I picked up from this guy, I got Mario Party 8 and Ultimate Jump Stars. I was not expecting to get an import game from a guy who sells games out of his house. And he was like, I didn't even know this game existed. Somebody just handed it to me for selling. And I'm like, oh, okay. So, yeah. Now, I have 2 of the J-Stars games. I need to get the first 3DS one, and I think there's another one that I can't remember. But, yeah. Are you guys still there?
Yeah, we
I'm
are.
still here. I'm downloading Guacamelee now.
Okay. Alright. So, what happened this week is I almost doubled my Genesis collection.
Ah, yes, I saw that post on Facebook. Okay.
Yeah. I may put the picture up here just so you guys can see, who are watching the podcast on the site. I now have a ton of games to play. The first one, which I was really glad to find, Dinosaurs for Hire, because this game is awesome.
Damn you to hell!
It looks really cool. So.
It is. I want that game. That was like one of my favorite Genesis games. Like whenever I got to play it, so like I've been trying to look for that.
Isn't it on your thing?
No.
Oh, it's
I
not?
wish. It's not.
Well, I got Dinosaurs for Hire. I think somebody just dropped off their Genesis collection at the thrift store I go to.
It's not expensive to get Dinosaurs for Hire, but
No,
still,
all these games are under $10.
that's pretty good.
Most of them are worth $5. So, okay, or less. So, I also got Ranger X. Subterranea.
I forget if that was a bad game.
It's a pretty good game. I played it on the Genesis collection for PS3. Batman Returns.
That wasn't too bad.
Eternal Champions.
If you're into fighting games, it's pretty fine.
Star Trek Deep Space Nine Crossroads of Time, which is not very good.
But hey,
It's made by Playmount, otherwise known as Pi, because their logo is Pi.
time out.
I don't know. Okay, so some other ones I got was Chester Cheetah's Wild Wild Quest.
Oh god damn.
Arrow the Acrobat.
Oh.
I know it's also for Super Nintendo, but this one was cheap for Genesis, so I'm like, okay. Flashback.
I think it was either was there a PC one? But anyways, I think the Super Nintendo one was actually better, but the Genesis one should do the job.
Let's see. Stargate.
Wait, the side-scrolling shooter one? That wasn't too bad, actually. Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
And with the manual, before I get to that, Awesome Possum. I saw that and I'm like, oh god, this game, yes, my wallet. And with the manual, I got Star Trek: The Next Generation, and Prince of Persia. And a boxed copy of a game I actually already own, but I'm going to talk about it.
Mega Man.
Young Indiana Jones.
Oh yeah, how great was that game?
Well, it's on my list of things to review. It was a game that CJ gave me, and he's like, I don't know what this is, so here you go. Anyways, he didn't know what it was. I played it once, and I was like, this is the worst game I have ever played in my life. And I will be reviewing it. Okay, Spy vs. Spy, terrible game. Bad game. But at least I know what I'm supposed to do.
Oh, it's one of those games.
It's just so bad. It's nearly impossible too. Like I'm gonna stop because I'll be ranting forever if I talk about it now.
Well, save it for the video.
Save it for the video when I eventually get to it, because I have other shitty games that people gave me that I have to review first. So, so that's basically what I got. So I now have a bunch of Genesis games, and I grew up with the SNES, so I only got to play Genesis games when I went to my buddy Corey's house. So now I have more games to try. I just wish more than half of them would work on my Retron 3, because
oh really?
It keeps saying, oh, this can only be played in an official Sega console. So, and I don't have an AV cable for my Genesis. I only have the coaxial, so I gotta invest in an AV cable. But anyways, I'm done. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Oh, I was gonna say, would you like to go next? Because I did come up with my list of 4 games.
All right.
And besides, I've got a long list anyway. As you know, folks, I've just mentioned it, I have an Xbox One now, and a PlayStation 4. I've had it since February.
And no capture card in sight.
Funny thing, my Xbox One and my PS4 actually does capturing, so...
Well, more like streaming, which makes up for it.
To Twitch, so it's not actually capturing it, but whatever.
But I do have footage of Strider and Loco Cycle. Yeah, 2 of the games... In fact, you know what? Let's start off with Xbox One first.
Alright, go for it.
Alright, I'm going into my games and apps. Okay, starting off, Guacamelee, which I just got, as of this recording. Halo Spartan Assault. Loco... Yeah, it was free. Loco Cycle.
That's actually a really nice game.
Yeah, I got it on 360 as well. Killer Instinct.
Reason to buy the Xbox One right there.
Actually, it is.
Max the Curse of Brotherhood. Nut Jitsu. Power Star Golf.
Tiger Woods.
Peggle 2. Strider. And Super Time Force. PlayStation.
Racing to another
time.
Oh my god. PlayStation 4, I got Dead Nation.
Oh.
Yeah, they released Dead Nation on PS4.
Oh, because I was like, what the? Are you serious? And it's like, oh, okay.
There was this shooter game, I can't remember the name. Somebody had said it. Shit.
Destiny? No.
No, not Destiny. It was a little... I'll have to look on PS4 in a minute, but I can remember my PS3 of what I got. PS3, I got... Simple. I got Dynasty Warriors Gundam Reborn.
I need to pick that up.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I'm gonna make that one of my birthday gifts to myself.
Yeah. Xbox 360, I rebought some games. I rebought 3 games because I'm rebuilding my collection. So I won't mention these. The 3 I did buy differently. Bladestorm: The 100 Years War, which is a rare game to find. Got it for $20, but after a coupon and a few gift cards, I lowered it down to $7.98.
Cool.
Dark.
Oh, that game.
Yeah, that game. $3.64, by the way.
Oh, at least you didn't buy it for high.
No, it was for like $8.09 on GameFly, but I used the coupon.
Well, moving past the Dark.
Okay, moving past Dark, Stormrise.
Was that the...
It's the little RTS game.
Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, it's not Storm Razor, which is that one arcade shooter.
It's that real-time strategy game. Kinda hated it. Like Xbox 360, like I said, I got Peggle 2, Strider, Local Cycle. Just repeat half of my Xbox One library onto my 360.
Alright.
On PS3, I got Remember Me.
Gotcha.
3DS, I got Mega Man's 2 through 5, Mega Man Extreme 1, Mega Man Extreme 2. Just a lot of 3DS games. Vita, I got nothing. I got nothing for Vita because I have no Vita anymore.
You traded?
Yay! Yeah, I traded it in to get Watch Dogs.
Which turned out not to be a good investment anyways.
No!
Not as much of a good investment.
But it did help me turn around and pre-order WWE 2K15 and Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So,
Oh, yeah, there's that. For all you Pokemon fans out there.
Okay, for PS4, Dead Nation Apocalypse Edition.
Oh, what's new in that?
I have no idea. I've not played it yet.
Because I played the original. I didn't finish it because I just stopped.
Resogun, and some of you guys have seen me play Resogun on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/OniRikaku. Selfish promotion. Mercenary Kings. Apparently I got the Playroom, so Outlast.
Oh, that horror game on PS4?
Outlast? I have not played it yet.
Oh, you gotta stream that with like a face cam.
Stick It to the Man. Trying 2 Complete Story, considering I already own Trying 2 on Wii U. And Pixel Junk Shooter Ultimate.
Ah, there's a lot of pixel junk that I have not played.
And I got freaking Battlefield Hardline Beta.
Beta.
And the beta is meh, if anything.
Huh. Well then.
Wii U.
Oh, you're still going?
I'm still...
Oh, jeez.
This is what happens when I don't come on here. I'm like that rare guy who's like, oh shit.
Next time, limited to like 10...
Yeah, limit it to the last couple weeks next time.
Alright. How about from now on, put me on here more often?
Well, we rotate out, so everybody gets a turn.
Yes, although sometimes the rotation gets out of loop.
Yeah, it does. That's what I'm saying.
I don't usually...
Yeah, Zero doesn't have that much control over it.
I understand. I'm not mad. Don't worry. If I was, I wouldn't be on here.
Anyways, talk about your Wii U games so we can get on with it.
Mario Kart 8.
Oh yeah, I gotta put that.
Pikmin 3. NES Remix 2.
Oh, I still need to get that.
Abyss.
Forgot what that was.
Mega Man X2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, there's like a lot in here. Final Fights 1, 2, 3. Gradius.
Yeah.
Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Super Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter Alpha 2, Mario and Luigi Superstar Sagas.
Oh, wait, on the Game Boy Virtual Console?
Yeah, Game Boy Advance.
I wanted to get that, but I decided to get something else. It sucked. I want all the games.
WarioWare Inc., Earthbound, Wario Land 4, Metroid Fusion, Yoshi's Island, Super Mario Advance 3, Advance Wars, Adventures of Lolo, Kelowna, Kid Icarus, Dr. Mario, and Super C.
That's a lot of games.
And that's it.
Jesus. Alright, wish you could finally go.
And
Oh wait, I have something else. I
this is
can't.
a joke.
Actually, before you do go, there's one thing I forgot.
Commercial break.
I got an iPad Mini, and I got 2 games for it.
Oh, do we count consoles too?
Yeah, we count consoles too because
Yeah.
I counted Xbox One and PS4.
Oh, all right.
So I got an iPad Mini, and I bought, or I didn't buy. These were free actually. I got Tales of Fantasia for it, and Rockman crossover.
Oh.
You actually got that?
No, I think someone got it for him. I think.
No, I already had it for from my iPod Touch, but I hadn't played it because my iPod Touch has really bad battery. So I'm like, let's see how shitty it is on iPad as well. And guess what? It's the same.
What were you expecting?
I don't know.
It's like this piece of shit smell. Let's see how it smells when I put it over here.
At this point, people are expecting me to talk about it, so once I can record footage from my iPad, which will be soon, I'll talk about it, but...
Yeah, when you talk about it, I want you to hang your head in shame, boy.
I think I might stream it at one point, too.
Oh my god.
I'm sure the whole internet wants to see that, so...
Oh yes. They'll create a AGDQ for it, but instead it's Zero's like a Mega Man X crossover.
Shitty games done never. Anyways, you go ahead, Wiz, I'm sorry.
Alright, so I'm just gonna list off the 10 things, because that's the only thing I do have. I am missing a few things though. Okay, I got Payday 2, thank you Angel Halo for that. With the DLC, with one of the DLCs on PC. Kirby NES for Wii U, because Club Nintendo, that's all they had, and I wanted the points. Mario Party 2 for Wii, Club Nintendo, once again. Dino Thunder for GameCube, because of Autograph, and I think Zero knows this. Wario Woods for the Game Boy. Dragon Warriors Monsters for the Game Boy Color. Mario Kart 8, of course. With Pikmin 3, of course. Golden Sun on the Wii U's Virtual Console. And lastly, I got myself an actual GameCube. With another controller, and that's it.
Oh. Okay. Wait. Oh, right. Never mind. Your dad mostly uses the Wii, so...
Well, actually, he kind of gave it back to me for some weird reason. I'm like, okay. And also, thank goodness the Wii is not damaged. It's only the sensor bar. Because I've been telling you about it, and I got really panicky about it.
Right.
Oh, but yeah, that's my list. I kept it to 10.
All right. Well, with that, let's talk about our discussion topic today, and that's it's the 2-year anniversary of the River City Gamers site.
Yay! I'm old.
Yay! Bust out the drinks. Everyone have a toast.
Yeah, I think on July 3rd or 4th, I can't remember exactly, is in 2012 is when the site launched. When I was officially ready to launch the site, I'm like, okay, it's ready to go, and yeah, it's things have been growing ever since. I mean, the site is no longer RiverCityGamers.wordpress.com. It's now RiverCityGamers.com, which I did on the advice of what Pat the Nest Punk said. He said I should go for a .com, which I did. And we have been slowly growing as time's going on. Slowly growing. We've added new members to the site. We're now over 45,000 views to the site.
That's nice.
And like we've added people since we started. Like MJ was added last year. Nightman was added last year as well. Oni was added not too long back too.
And then Double A, or AKA Amayura Akago.
Yeah, Amayura Akago said he was going to start doing reviews again, and he wanted to join the site, so he said, yeah, of course. So,
Yeah, I need to get back to work on that myself. I'll explain when we do our project.
Yes, MJ has been flooding the front page, too.
Yeah, I think he had a little issue with stickies. I've talked it over with him, and...
Alright, fair enough. It's just like, I was like, whoa, how is anyone else gonna, showcase their stuff?
I adjust things accordingly over time, so...
Yeah.
Usually when it gets to more than 2 posts in the slider, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna knock your oldest one off the slider. Unless there was like a podcast or something, because sometimes I would have done like a Toku Corner, and then I would have done a review before it, and then another review. I'm not gonna cut off the Toku Corner because that wouldn't be fair to my co-host, so I just cut off one of my reviews from the slider. So, but yeah, like, and there's more things to come too. Like, first of all, just as an announcement, because this hasn't been announced yet, members of River City Gamers are going to be guests at Con Bravo.
Community guests.
Yeah, community guests, aka community speakers, same sort of thing. We haven't announced it till yet because we hadn't gotten confirmation. It's been confirmed now. Unfortunately, I was supposed to go, but due to work, due to work-related and scheduling, I can't make it. But SCXCR, Blanca Gamer, and Wizwar are all going, and they're hosting a panel. So, Wiz, why don't you talk about the panel?
Alright, apparently way back before, because we wanted to get everything planned out, I suggested the strategy guide to video game reviews as just a thought, and, well, they thought it was a good idea for, like, our group, so it's like, well, what else can we do, right?
Yeah, I think they called it Gamers Viewing and Beyond was the final title.
Yeah, I actually thought you were responsible for that until I looked past my messages, and I'm like, oh, I did suggest something like this.
It's funny, because I was talking to Blondie, he's like, "What? He didn't tell me, he says he didn't submit a panel like that." I'm like, wait, I'm pretty sure, and then I checked my email, I'm like, yep. So, yeah, it happens, we forget stuff. But, things have been worked out. There's the panel. It's on Sunday at 4
p.m. in the Albion Room C on Sunday.
And the convention is July 18th to the 20th at the Hamilton Convention Center in Hamilton, Ontario. So, if you're going to be out, go check it out. There's plenty of other guests as well.
Yes, plenty of others. And just to name a few, there's Angry Joe, Pat the NES Punk, and oh my god, JonTron. Everyone's trying to your pants.
Not to mention,
yeah, lovely, JonTron. I can't.
Okay, Oni, please.
Well, not to mention, there's gonna be Pro Jared again, which I met last year. Satchel Drakes, which I don't really know too much about, but he's an Normal Boots guy. The Best Friends are going to be there. Apparently, all the Best Friends are going to be there, not just the Zaibatsu guys, I heard.
Oh, yeah, Game Chaser's going to be there. Awkward Zombie's going to be there, which is pretty cool.
The Runaway Guys, Proton John, Chugga Conroy, and Nintendo Capri Sun are going to be there. And I'm so mad that I'm going to miss meeting them, because they're the ones I wanted to meet the most.
Oh, wait, Proton John is going to be there?
Yeah, Proton John's going to be there, as well as the other 2 guys from the Runaway Guys. I really wanted to meet Chugga Conroy.
Oh yeah, and Gaijin Goomba, for those of you who know that.
Yeah.
Actually, I want to meet Pat and shake his hand for doing that WWF NES games review. I saw it about earlier today.
You should check out his completely unnecessary podcast. He talks about wrestling very often on there. So.
I know. I've checked out a couple of things. He started talking about Daniel Bryan and how he needed to get pushed more. This was before he got the champion. Daniel Bryan got the championship and got injured. Thank you very much. Convenience.
Anyways, since we are not Raw Down Rebound, there's also going to be Rue from the Clan of the Grey Wolf, as well as the Commodore from the Clan of the Grey Wolf.
Oh yes, that too, and DJ Cutman, for those of you who listen to music. And your buddy Antfish?
Yeah, Antfish is going to be there as well. Yeah, I forgot about that. He couldn't attend Anime North this year, but he went to this. And of course, Dr. Holocaust is going to be...
Oh, wait, you mean the Holocaust, or some guy.
It's too bad, like, the year him and Spoonie were there, you didn't bring Dr. R, because that would have been, like, Dr. Insano, Dr. R, and Dr. Holocaust.
Wait, which year was that, anyways? Because I could have.
It was... a couple years ago.
Was it the first Con Bravo? Because I could have made it, but...
I can't remember, but if he ever comes back, you have to... And he'll bring Insano. You have to bring R.
Everything's R go.
Yeah. Dr. R, what do you think about that?
Hey! Faggot! They're talking about you!
Shut up! I have a brilliant plan, Gokami!
Does that guy live in your basement?
No, he just has a room that connects to... I don't fucking know. He just has a teleporter. There we go.
Yeah. Okay. They're also
You don't want to meet. You don't want to meet the freaks, geeks, and deeks that live with me.
speaking of that.
Hurry up and play! Shut up! You still owe me money.
Speaking of that, they've got people from that guy with the glasses, and there's just so many people to talk about.
Like this Con Bravo is having a lot of guests, like some really good ones.
It makes me really, really sad that I can't go because of
It
you know
sucks.
what? I have a really important job. I and I was gonna get 1 day off. They said the most we could do is 1 day, but I said, you know what? I don't want to risk anything at my job just to take a day. Besides, I'd have to come back like in the evening right after that. So
Yeah.
I'd be rushing to get to work. So I'm just like, you know what? Just forget it. There's always another chance to meet all these people again at another con. So.
Oh yeah, and Brental Floss is gonna be there.
Yeah, Brental Floss is gonna be. I still need to pick up his third album. I have his first two.
Oh shit!
Um,
Ascension and Strider are free. I didn't even notice that.
Okay, we're not talking about those.
But yeah,
video
so
games.
that's
Sorry.
Con Bravo. That's in a couple of weeks. If you're going to be in the Hamilton area, definitely check it out. We're going to be there. We're going to be doing a panel. Well, not me specifically, but the members.
The guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so just a couple of things I wanted to talk about. Actually, getting back to the site. There's going to be changes. The first change with the site was obviously making it a .com. So now it's easier to access. In the future, I'm planning, once I get some more money saved up, I'm going to plan to do an upgrade on the site and change the site's layout to a version 2, just to make things more user-friendly and to make the site more appealing. I have been doing some testing with several different browsers and several different computers, as well as on mobile phones. The site looks great on a computer, not so great on a mobile phone. So
Yeah. I've actually went on the site on my mobile phone, and it's just it's a no-go.
One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off that stupid default mobile thing and just make the regular site be the site you see when you go on your phone on Android, iOS, and BlackBerry.
whatever mobile devices you have.
And-
I do want to say something though about the site. You know how we've been getting a lot of people, right? I think we should have us on the sidebar, because it's just kind of it's starting to look messy on top.
Well, this is stuff we can discuss at meetings for the site. There's lots of things.
Just thought I'd bring it up, so you know.
Yeah, that's for off podcast kind of deals, dude.
This is actually stuff those of you who are using the comments can talk about this, because these next two suggestions are comment related. First of all, I know the comment system on the River City Gamers site is kind of hard. It's kind of hard to use. You have to have a WordPress account to use it, and not everybody has one, nor does everybody want one. I'm thinking of changing the comment section on the site to discuss, which you can use Twitter, Facebook, and a variety of other things to sign.
Easy access.
As well as we are considering making a forum, but if there's not enough people who want to go to it, we're not going to bother. So leave us a comment to let us know if this is stuff you want, either on the YouTube upload or on the site if you have a WordPress account, or just even go to Facebook and talk about it and leave us a comment there, because we check those comments. So a lot of stuff's coming to the site. I don't know when V2 is going to happen. It's probably not going to happen until next year, because
It's going to be a while.
I'm still working on it. I'm also working on ventures with other sites for cross promotion. So there's a lot going on behind the scenes that I'm still working out, and so it's going to take some time. But I just want to take this opportunity to thank every single one of you for coming to the site, letting people know about the site. Yeah, reblogging it when you can, sharing it on Facebook, Twitter, everything, coming to our streams, just supporting us. And we want to thank you very much for making the site as successful as it is.
It means a lot to us.
I'm hoping, and this is a goal I want to set. I want the site to hit over 100,000 views by the end of next year. I think we can do it. So yeah, and there's much more to come from the future. We've got so much stuff we're working on. Oh my god, it's driving me insane. My eyeballs are going to fall out. But yeah, do you guys want to add anything?
Just keep checking the videos out, and just like what Zero said, share them, watch them, and just, we just keep doing it and making stuff, because we find it fun.
Yeah, check our Facebook and Twitters too. We may pop in our streams every once in a while. I just started streaming, and yeah, you might not hear my voice on because I'm talking to the guys on Skype, but at least you can see me fail.
Yeah. And one thing I'll say, I know it's standard for YouTubers and people on the internet who do this stuff to say this, but sharing the video really does matter. Sharing the video with your friends on Facebook and Twitter, it really matters. We've had more people come to the site from all different types of countries because it got shared with somebody with them on Facebook. It really means a lot to us that you share it out there. And we really do appreciate it. So keep sharing it, keep letting everybody know, and who knows? With time, being a guest at a convention won't be like a one-off thing like it is. Like I'm not saying like, make us guest popular so we'll be guests at conventions, but saying basically, you guys are the reason we keep this hobby going. And
yeah, exactly.
I just want to say thank you for sharing it, even if you yelled to your grandma upstairs. Grandma, I'm watching the video. Come get dinner in a bit.
I'm sorry, dearie. I'm watching River City Gamers.
It's okay, Grandma. You don't have to get up.
I don't want to get up right now. I'm looking at this fat bald guy yelling at his screen or something.
It's really entertaining.
But to end this off, guys, really seriously, thank you.
Yes, thank you very much for just tuning in, no matter what we do, no matter how annoying I get or anything.
Or how long we take to do our stuff, as I've learned.
I try to get my stuff out as quickly as I can, but life.
As long as you're entertained, that's good enough for us.
Exactly. We're entertainers. We like to do entertain, but we're not stripping.
No, that's Zero's nighttime job.
Well, okay. Here's the problem. We don't have $1 bills in Canada, so people will be throwing loonies at us.
Ouch!
And with that, let's move on to other people who are throwing viewer questions at us.
Okay.
And
less painful.
The first thing I'm going to say, this wasn't a viewer question, but this is something somebody brought up. A guy by the name Bobby Ratty or Raid said, guys, please stop putting your downloads on Mediafire. It constantly tries to hand out viruses like playerchrome.exe, which I probably only just barely avoided by canceling the auto-download, just trying to save you from potentially damaging someone else's computer. Okay, I'm just going to get this out here because we did discuss this. SCR and I did discuss this because he brought this to my attention.
Oh, I didn't know about this.
All free sharing sites have ads on them that can potentially give you viruses. It is very important that anybody out there using a computer, with the exception of Mac, because Macs don't get viruses, to make sure you have an antivirus program and that it is on when you are surfing the internet. I can't stress this enough. This guy could a virus auto-downloaded on him. I don't know, but it doesn't matter who we switch to. It's going to happen unless we start paying for a service, which I just paid to get the site at .com, and I'm working on paying to upgrade the site, so I can't afford it right now, and I'm the only person putting money into the site. So
yeah, we're trying to be cost-effective here.
As of right now, we are still using Mediafire. If you download this, you know this. Just be careful. Don't click on anything that looks weird. Make sure you... something that I tell people to do, because I have a friend who's dumb and clicks on anything. Hover your mouse over the thing that says download before you click it, and see if the URL in the bottom matches what is in the top. Like it's gonna, or not matches, but it says it's from Mediafire or something like that. Mediafire's in there.
So I guess this is a PSA.
Look at what you're clicking on before you click on it, is basically what I'm saying. I'm not saying anybody's dumb. I'm not saying anybody stupidly gotten a virus. But I'm
putting that out there.
I'm an IT guy. It happens all the time. Don't worry, I understand. But you also have to understand from our perspective, we're not getting paid to do any of this, and we have no money going into the site except for out of my own pocket. So,
do you mind if I make a suggestion?
What?
If you are going to be using an antivirus software, this is just coming from me because this is what I use. If you can't afford an antivirus software, I go AVG.
First of all, I wouldn't suggest anybody buy an antivirus software because the big three you can choose from aren't really that good.
No,
but
I'm just making a suggestion.
Yeah, AVG's a good one. It's an all-in-one, even the free version. So
yes, it's better than nothing.
Yeah. So just protect yourself before clicking on any of our links. Anyways, to the real question that we have, and this is from Garen Blue, and he asks, if you could add one thing to your least favorite game to make it better, what would that one thing be? You mind if I go first?
Go right ahead while we contemplate on games.
I love Indiana Jones. I do. I really like that franchise. If there's one thing I could fix from Young Indiana Jones, is make it not suck, make it coherent, make it fun, and don't give it the Ernest Evans whipping. I'll get into that more in my review, but just making a fun Indiana Jones game other than the Super Nintendo one, which is a good game. And I'll also say here, just because people want me to talk about it, Spy vs. Spy, just make it a little easier to use, which the NES version is a little easier and makes things easier for you. So, yeah, that's fine. And while I'm on it, Rockman Crossover, don't make it a social media RPG. If you're gonna make it an RPG, do a command mission or do a battle network or something. Just don't make it basically the Time Crisis equivalent of Final Fantasy. I'm done.
Okay. I do have one.
Okay.
What could I change? Sonic 06 for not making it exist. Period.
Or you can always tell the game to speed up or hurry up faster.
Or
that load time.
Or you could go back in time and tell when Sega's like, we don't have time, we gotta rush it for Christmas. Just go, no. You have a summer release and you like it, but Christmas tell them, no. Summer release.
I have to keep using my Pippin.
Also, you're gonna rename the game Sonic Adventure 3, and everyone will love you, and nobody will ever say anything bad about Sega because you won't fuck up.
Yeah, because I'm being honest. Sonic 06 is the reason I got into reviewing. Period. Part of it was the AVGN, but rest of it, Sonic 06. That game was just so fucking horrible, so wretched.
I think we mostly know about it. So.
Yeah, that was the reason I got into video game reviewing. They're just reviewing overall. Ugh. There are days I just like to find the guy and just bitch smack him a few times. Just like, what'd you do it?
I'm not smacking my hand again, because that hurts.
I got the pimp hand. Stronger than anything you know.
Stronger than before.
God damn it.
Go, pimp hand.
That's 2-in-1 podcast.
Slap him in the face. Go, pimp hand.
Oh god, please stop singing. Oh god, you please stop singing too. Wiz, go.
Alright, so... one game that I don't like, and if I could fix it, what would I do? Well, funny mention with Oni talking about a game that turned him into got him into reviewing, and aside from inspiration from other people, Ultraman on the Super Nintendo.
Oh yeah, I remember you reviewing that.
I also want to touch it up and clean it and do a redux on it. But okay, but not to waste time. Better controls. That's it.
It reminds me of Super Godzilla, if we're going to be totally honest.
Oh, yeah, that was fucking boring as hell. Actually, I don't know which one. Actually, now that you bring it up, I don't know which one's worse, Ultraman or Super Godzilla.
What I do is flip a coin.
Why do kaiju/toku games from the 16-bit era always end up either being mediocre or suck?
Because they don't have good ideas. Because, I thought it was going to be the King of Monsters fight, where it's a beat-em-up mashup game. I thought that was what the games were going to be. Actually, only going back to the thing, I think Super Godzilla sucks more because the combat, it's just boring and the combat sucks. Ultraman at least had you doing something.
Mm-hmm. But Super Godzilla, I can attest to this. As soon as you got to the monster, you just do one punch and then you either do a headbutt, tail whip, or fire breath.
Did you know I actually beat the game? And at the very end, the last boss fight is actually fun.
Oh my god!
I'm serious. I played through that game just to see how it ended. The final boss is actually fun.
Oh, you know what they should do? They should take that. They should take the crossover movie Ultraman vs. Kamen Rider and make that a Super Nintendo game.
Even though Super Nintendo is long gone.
Shut up.
Well, not gone.
But yeah, is that it, guys? Do you have anything else?
No.
No,
Not really.
I'm just gonna keep it simple and just say Ultraman, better controls, and perhaps maybe all the other shitty things wouldn't be as bad.
All right, and if you would like to ask us questions, you can leave us a comment on the website. You can leave us a comment on the YouTube upload, or you can leave us a comment on the Facebook page. All of those will be linked below, and with that, we will move on to the last part of the video updates. And I'll do this randomly. Wiz, you go first.
Well, if you haven't seen my latest Sega Genesis Quickie, it's on Blip, and it's on my site, and I'm gonna get it on River City Gamers. It's Crackdown. It's the season finale to Season 1 of Sega Genesis Quickie. And I have been doing a lot of them recently, as I think Zero has watched.
Yeah, I'm finally caught up.
Yeah. What did you think of it?
I think they're good. You're definitely like improved in a lot of areas as a reviewer. Like not that I ever thought you were bad.
No,
like,
if it's bad, just tell me so I can be better.
But yeah, things have improved. I've also noticed that you've resorted to making the jokes intentionally bad. On a lot of them, like you'll do a silly face and you'll wait for like boo or something. That's always the road I tend to go.
See, with the quickies, here's what I do: I experiment during them and just be like, oh, let's see if this works. So in the big reviews, which I'm going back to, it's just to experiment. If it's something like really small and stupid, it's like, oh well, it's really small and stupid, and not something big and stupid.
As somebody who loves puns, I can appreciate the puns.
Perfect. But yeah,
puns, and more puns.
No, bad puns. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I make them bad? But anyways, yeah. So I've been making them a lot. Actually, they're kind of been consistent so far. Like it's been like every 2 weeks I've uploaded a new quickie. So now that I'm done with the first 10 games on the Sega Genesis list, I'm going to go back to doing the big stuff. Like the big in-depth review, all the big stuff, movie reviews of, let's see. There's a movie review I want to do of Jasuchin because I saw because it was based on a manga, an anime that didn't turn out well. There's the 0 to 100 third episode.
Yeah, I got to record my bits for that.
Yes, funny or not funny, but like how long we've recorded everything beforehand, but I just didn't get around to doing it because of time and other stuff.
Yeah, you were busy, I was busy, and I'm still kind of busy with my new job, but I'm gonna find time to sit down and record the stuff that I need to for you, so you can get that.
Yeah, I guess we could kind of say what we talked about in the commentary, but I just want to say it now before I forget. When we do 0 to 100, we usually do it like months in advance. Well, not in advance, as we record it all beforehand and stuff, and it takes us like months to get around to it. I'm finally getting back to it, so you can enjoy another episode of 0 to 100. Another review that I promised to do in April, but like I was just not expecting the way that the time and life were going, is The Ring Terror's Realm.
Oh, yeah.
So, gonna get around to that after 0 to 100, and actually, I do have a list of what on my things to do list. Let's see.
I was gonna say, if you have another thing that you can do before 0 to 100, that might be a good idea. Because again, like my days off have been spotty. So
well, I can still edit in 0 to 100. I'll just actually no. I think it's better if I just like wait. But I can always like set it up and just place all the pieces in.
Oh, don't you have a plug and play coming up too?
Funny you should mention, that is one of them. I actually have 2 ideas for a plug and play, but one of them I might have to drop because I'm going to be incapable of doing it, so that might actually be one of the next videos, to be honest. I did have this idea of reviewing, if you remember way back then, in these cereal boxes, they came with CD games. I was planning to review all the CD games that I got from them, so that was a thought, but...
Oh, okay.
But with our computers nowadays being so video game PC Master Race, it can't play like these old like Windows 95 games, which disappoints me.
You gotta use DOSBox, and sometimes that can be a pain.
Sometimes it does. Yeah, that's a thing. And then there's Virtual Machine, but like I haven't gotten anything to work. The only thing I can think of is downgrading my computer to like XP or Vista.
This is off topic, but you could try. A lot of those games came out in the 90s, I think, right? So, you could try virtually machining either Windows 98 or Windows 2000 in that.
There is a small problem with that. Is that you have the version of Windows 7 I have doesn't allow that. You need Professional, Ultimate, and I only have the home.
Well, you can download VMware and do it. You don't need to use the Windows one. VMware is free, so I'll tell you more about it later.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. What I've listed. Okay. So just to keep this short. So what I've listed is 0 to 100, but that'll be a little later because Zero's working with me on this. We always do this together.
I'll get it done as soon as I can. But
The Ring, Terra's Realm that I on Dreamcast that I promised you all. I'm sorry, but just time in life in April, gonna do that. And then the next Which to Find or WTF episode that I think I have an idea on. Another plug and play and a movie review with a special guest that's from our site.
Right.
So,
keyword, it's not me.
Speaking of not you, only you go.
Bye, heads. Back
What?
in May, Raw Down Rebound had its final episode, and we turned the reins over to a new team. No, the new team will not be on RiverCityGamers. So you know, but you can check them out. Shameless plug. We're trying to help them out a little bit. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
fine.
Check them out. We're going to be making a RDR network for them so they can have a little bit of exposure. When I get more into it, it's going to be an affiliate to RCG.
Okay.
Yes, I think that was mentioned before, but continue.
Anyway, ever since the last episode of RDR, I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been in a deep depression. I don't know why. I just
summer fatigue.
That and worked on RDR for almost 3 years drained me. And as soon as the first couple of weeks passed that we didn't do RDR, I started feeling that depression. It's I didn't want to do nothing.
It's it's the end of the era perspective. It's you finish something and you're maybe I should go back to it, but you're no, I ended it. I need to find something else to do.
Yeah,
need to move on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, okay, granted, RDR, the first generation, will come back every once in a while to do the week before SummerSlam, week before Survivor Series, week before Royal Rumble. We're still technically talking about a season for WrestleMania.
I mean, it's impossible to get you to not talk about wrestling.
Yeah, let's talk about more wrestling. The WrestleMania retrospective is... Actually, the script is done. The script has been done. We just need to get one Friday to do it. And I've been asking the guys at RCG to be doing a little bit of a favor for me.
Oh, what is it?
I need you to record your reaction to Brock Lesnar beating The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
We'll get into detail on that later.
Yeah, detail on it later. Actually, detail on it now because I'm actually throwing this out there to everyone on the podcast. We're going to be recording it in about a week or two, maybe more, so you might have a little bit of time. But if you want to...
participate?
Yeah, participate. Send us maybe a 30-second reaction. 10 to 30 seconds.
What type of reaction are you looking for?
Shocked reaction, what the fuck.
Betrayal,
even an IWC reaction. Knew it! Just any kind of reaction you want to do. Even if you're not a wrestling fan, you want to just go, meh. That's accepted too. Because when this happened, every media talked about it. From wrestling media to non-wrestling media. Even USA Today covered it. From what I heard.
Well
so
then.
It's a big fucking deal.
Alright then, well, I guess I could do something and give it a throw.
Well,
Down.
we can record until next week. We're going to hold off until we get at least a good bit of reactions. Say maybe... I'm going to shoot for late July at least.
June, July.
Late July,
Oh.
mid-August. But the B-side, we actually have a second episode already recorded and uploaded. Problem, Dailymotion hates my guts. Because
yes.
of a clip I will. If Zero will provide me the uncensored version of Spring Stampede, I can actually upload it this weekend.
Oni, make a Vimeo account.
I will make a Vimeo account.
Upload it there.
I don't have the uncensored version. Remember? Wait. Do I?
You don't send. I didn't take anything from you. I don't know what you're talking about. If you can't keep track of your own videos, that's your own problem.
I'll try and upload it one weekend. We have it ready. I was about to ready to upload it from Dailymotion onto RCG, and then, copyright strike. I got banned. Once. One strike, you're out.
Wow,
Thanks.
this some baseball. I thought this was America. What happened to 3 strikes? You're out.
Dailymotion's from the UK.
Oh. Well, I guess they don't play baseball.
No, they play soccer. And England sucks at it.
England.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, FIFA World Cup, and then drinking tea and crumpets.
Yeah, MJ's gonna kick your ass.
England.
Oh, I'm sure he's a cool guy.
He is. He's still gonna kick your ass, but he's a cool guy. England.
England.
You say the same fucking shite every 4 years.
Anyways, Oni, get on with it.
The B-side's coming back. We actually have a few more retrospectives. The Royal Rumble retrospective, Rumble back. First episode's on the website. Gonna be doing more. What I'm gonna try and do is do 3 retrospective episodes a month. That way I can stay consistent. Arcade Room, semi-hiatus because of my depression. But it will be coming back. I just need time to... I gotta figure out how to get the freaking clips that I've recorded from live stream, from Twitch. I put them on my YouTube. I need to figure out how to get them off my YouTube and onto my computer.
Oh, that's not that hard.
I told you this like 3 times.
Yeah, keep it.
I've already kept the vid. It's on YouTube.
No. The service called keepvid.com.
Vid.com.
Hang on, I'll link it to him.
Did you seriously think every time I told you when I said keep vid, I meant keep the video?
Because this is what
Oni,
we're talking about.
I'm gonna slap you.
So hard you'll turn.
Anyways.
But yeah, as soon as I can get those, I'm gonna start scripting, editing, and at least for videos like Local Cycle and Strider, you won't see a freaking camera. At least.
Oh, so it's those off-camera reviews, huh?
Yeah, it's finally gonna be actual for
pure gameplay.
Pure gameplay, yes. I just gotta be careful what not to use to avoid a
copyright.
Yeah, because they've already copyright claimed one of my private videos.
Oh, yeah, that's really that's the definition of private, right?
Yeah, oh, they do copyright claim them, but you don't get strikes for them.
No, I won't get the strike from, but I'm not making money off of it. I don't want to make money off of it. I'm just saying. But
oh, it depends.
And Snack Attack, I actually have 3 episodes recorded.
Oh.
4 episodes recorded. I haven't had the time to just get them off my camera and put them on, get to editing them.
Oh, I think Unreal's gonna hate me for this, but I want to just bring something up quickly. I did have this parody idea of food reviews called Microwave Madness.
Oh my god.
Where it's just like, eat these microwave food from Michelini's.
Jesus, everybody on RCG going to be doing food reviews? Because it's funny you mentioned that, because every time I ask Unreal about, hey, you should review this on Menu Madness, not available in America. So I started my own show called Taste Test.
Oh god.
But I'm limiting it to new stuff. That's new stuff or limited edition stuff. So I'm not stepping on Oni's or Unreal's toes.
Me neither. Like I said, it's a parody, but I recorded like a few of them, and they're not supposed to be taken seriously, obviously. Oh.
But mine, the 3 episodes were Snickerdoodles that I recorded back in late 2013. Frosted Flakes with milk, and Corn Pops.
You've never had Frosted Flakes or Corn Pops?
I've had Frosted Flakes dry.
You a sheltered child?
That's weird.
No, that's a cheap-ass child, thank you very much.
Okay, I was gonna...
Well, at least you didn't have a Frosted Flake with, like, hot water or something. That's disgusting. Or, not disgusting, but just,
No, but I almost tried it with cold water one time.
At least you didn't mix it with coffee. Wait, actually, that might work.
I know a lot of people who have hangovers like to have cereal with liquor instead.
But,
you know what? Go on.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna get those episodes coming out soon. I'm like I said, I was in a deep depression. I'm almost out of my depression, so I should be good to go soon.
If you would like to bug Oni about his videos, you can reach him on Twitter.
And his Twitch TV.
Yeah, that's one. Oh yes, and if you want to see my videos, I do stream now once in a while whenever I get a good game or a bad game or Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. Yeah. I usually stream like whenever I feel like it, but if I can, I'll try and leave a notice to when I might stream.
Can you give him like an idea of like which day you might potentially, like the most likely? Like, just give an idea.
Okay, if I'm gonna be honest, between Saturday and Monday.
There you go.
Okay, guys, I know we got a lot to talk about, but we got to cut this short.
All right.
But
yeah, that deep depression's almost over. Check out my stuff coming soon.
Coffee ramen.
You done? You're actually done? Oni's done talking? Okay, good. All right.
Now I'd like to say other things.
Now, my updates. First of all, the next review that's going to be going up is actually a crossover I'm doing with Nightman. It's actually his series. It's his review show, Toku Vision, but I actually own the movie that we're reviewing, so yeah.
I know what this is.
And he's been talking about it. It's our review of Clash of the Red Rangers.
Yeah, that reminds me. I hate to bust in on this, but what happened to that one movie you were telling me about? What was it? Oh, God, I can't remember.
Details?
Tiger Mask, I think?
Oh, Tiger Mask, yeah. You and I were planning to do that once that comes out with subs.
Subs, okay, yeah, just...
Because it's a wrestling tokusatsu movie.
That's the closest you're ever going to get to an RDR Tokusatsu Corner crossover, I think.
Artie Satsu?
I was just gonna make it, put it under Zero's Maverick Hunting and have it be a crossover with you, because you'd be like, you're talking about wrestling, you don't know shit about wrestling, and then you just cut in and be like, okay, fine, you can help me. Alright, so now to updates with stuff. Okay, so there's that. There's Clash of the Red Rangers, which I am actually currently editing right now. Henshin Time, I've got a couple things going up. I've switched over Henshin Time from every Monday now to every Friday, just because it's easier for me.
Oh yeah, I'm doing my Henshin on too. So.
Yeah, so Henshin Times, like, the Henshin Times that are going up, I'm still hitting a backlog of stuff. There is something I ordered that I will be doing an urgent mission episode on once it comes in, but for now, Henshin Times are to Fridays. Vlog reviews are unfortunately at a halt right now because I'm trying to catch up on stuff that I've been trying to watch, because, like I said to everybody, since the May 24 weekend till up to the end of E3, I was nothing but busy, and then I started a new job right after that, so...
Yeah, so much stuff to do and so little time.
I've had, like, the only things I've been able to watch basically are the new Toku stuff every week, and that's not even including Garo, which I haven't started yet, so... I'm behind, but I'm catching up, and hopefully Dear Boy's vlog review will happen eventually, so yeah, that, and I have another Toku-related one coming out eventually too, once I finish it, so these things take time. These episodes are like 23 minutes each, so yeah. The next thing, I'm also working on... I've been saying this for months, but I'm actually going to be getting on the writing phase of the next Under Oath retrospective. I finally have enough time to sit down and work on it. What happened was I was getting writer's block for it. I knew what I wanted to write, but I just didn't feel like...
Get it out.
I just didn't feel like it was coming out how I wanted, so I'm now in a good mindset for writing it. and I'm going to be taking notes now. Now that I have my iPad, taking notes is super easy, because if I take notes on my iPad, I can view them on my computers. So
Convenient.
So, like, even if I'm reviewing a movie or something, like, I want to do, like, a vlog review on it, I can just literally just take notes while I'm watching the movie, and then go to my computer and it'll be there, so...
Oh, like, not in a theater, of course.
No, I mean, like, here at home, like, so... I'm not going Apple fanboy on anybody, but I love my iPad, and that it can sync with everything, so...
Or if you have a tablet that can also sync.
Yeah. So I want to get more vlog reviews going. The next review, the next Zero's Maverick Hunting, is not going to be coming out until the Under Oath retrospective is done, and the next one is going to be on, and somebody already guessed it, it was Pirates, Legend of the Black Buccaneer, and so that will be coming out after the Under Oath retrospective. I have most of the footage for it recorded, I just need to do my notes, and write my script, and then film. I also, another thing with that too is, I need to film some extra stuff for that. I'm going to be introducing a new character to my reviews. So,
is he,
I'm going to censor you on that because I don't want people to know about it yet. But you'll know who he is when he comes in, and it's going to be interesting to review because I'm going to have to shave in between shooting. So.
Or you could always, like, shoot all of these one scenes and then...
Well, my plan is I'm going to shoot all the stuff still with my beard and then shoot the other stuff way later, so...
Oh, well, yeah, that's pretty much what I mean.
So I have to script it out really closely, so that's being worked on.
Plan it a lot better.
I also have, in between there somewhere, while I'm writing stuff, there is more quick hunts coming. I have tons of footage recorded, I just haven't had the time to write much. I wrote one. It's probably going to come out somewhere in between the Clash of the Red Rangers crossover and the Under Oath retrospective, so I have something coming out while I'm writing. And it's on a first-person shooter, of all things. You know, my favorite genre. No, it's actually on a first-person shooter I rather enjoyed. So...
Doom!
So, no, it's not on Doom. It's on something else, but...
Oh, by the way, I made Doom!
Anyways... that's about it. Oh, one more thing. Tokusatsu Corner has been on a small hiatus due to con summer schedules. Both Nightshade, I, and Nathan have all been going to different cons, and I've been busy, so we haven't had time to sit down and talk, but we will be talking about a lot of the stuff that people have wanted us to talk about soon. Don't worry, the Toku Corner hasn't gone anywhere. This just happens every time we get to May. So you may encounter a lot of downtime. Yeah, I'm pretty sure our fans know by now, though, because nobody's messaged me in like 2 months asking where the Toku Corner is. I think they figured it out that it's con season and things going to be slow. So, but yeah, that's it for my updates. And yeah, so this is on July 5th. I'm turning 26 in 2 days. I've already had my birthday cake and my present and everything, though, so that's good. And happy 2nd anniversary to the site. Let's make our way to as many years as we possibly can and continue making great content for everybody. So, again, thanks for supporting the site, and thanks for listening to the podcast. Yes. Maybe share this on Facebook.
And Twitter.
Maybe Tumblr too.
Who uses that anyways?
And and happy Canada Day and happy 4th of July to everybody out there, and happy world.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy Kwanzaa, basically, and happy Christmas in July because that's coming up. So, anyways, for the River City Gamers Podcast, I'm Zero Master.
I'm Wizwar100.
I'm Oni Rokaku.
Thanks for listening, and we'll see you in a couple weeks.
See ya, and stay tuned for more.
Peace.